All right, so we got the gesture sensing. This is the Posigar like RC stunt car. This thing is pretty cool. It comes with a few different things. Let's go over what it comes with, and then we're going to do an example of it. So this is a pretty cool, it says climbing stunt there, and then it says gesture, but so it comes with your standard controller here, and I will say these buttons are pretty stiff. That's about as far as they'll go there. It comes with 2 batteries. One battery is already in the car, so we're going to check that out. Now, one thing that this does come with, which I thought was really, really cool, is it actually comes with 2 different charging cables. So you're going to be able to charge both batteries at the same time, and that is something that a lot of these other like cars don't come with. A lot of times they'll come with 2 batteries but only 1 charger. So it's really nice to see that, especially because you could even like accidentally lose one of these charging cables, but you have a backup. It does come with a little screwdriver, and you are going to need this to replace the batteries in the controller here and to replace the battery in the car right here as well. So you are going to need this little screwdriver. Obviously you could use something else. Something that this little car has that I thought was super cool, and I might need to go fill it with more water because I was playing with it and testing it earlier, is right here, and at the top of this actually comes off, and you fill this with water, and you can put water in here and it'll actually like blow. It looks like it's blowing steam out, and I'll probably show that to you guys here in a second. So let's go ahead. We're going to turn the controller on, and we're going to turn this on. So it does make sound. You can see right here we can change the sound. It's got like 3 or 4 different options. But don't worry, I know a lot of parents, you can turn that off. And then the steam function, I don't know if it'll show here in the daylight, is this button right here. But if you press this button, it'll actually go up into right there. If we press this button right here, you can see that, right? Well, let's see if the steam will work. Is that showing up on the camera? Yeah, you can see that. That's honestly, I mean, that's pretty cool, I think. This thing doesn't turn normally, so if we press this side, it just goes side to side, and then if we do this, that's when it starts going forward and backwards. Obviously, this bench is not exactly the best place to test this out. And then we do have the hand gesture remote, which we're going to show that here in a second. So let's go ahead, I'll show you guys kind of put this down here so we can see this. Right, and then we can go side to side. You can go forward, backwards, side to side, because it doesn't turn like a normal car, but you can do like some cool tricks. And one of the sounds, if you do one of the sounds, I don't know if you can hear this, but if we turn the sound back on, and then you can make the steam come out whenever you want. It is 4-wheel drive. All right, so for the hand gestures, you need to turn this on. We have the power button right here, so let's turn that on. We're going to get some flashing lights. I might need to turn this off and then back on. Yeah, it says bye-bye. All right. So for the hand gestures, it's more of like, let's see that. So if I lean my hand forward down like that, it's going to go forward, back. And we can go like this, like really quick, and it's gonna pop up a little. So overall, I would say this thing's pretty fun. And make sure you turn the hand gesture part off, because otherwise if you reach down, it's obviously going to keep responding to your gestures. But overall, this thing's pretty cool. I mean, the battery seems to last quite a bit, quite a while. And, you know, for the price point, you can't really go too wrong with this. So it's definitely a pretty cool little toy, especially for kids. Honestly, I think the hand gesture thing is more of a gimmick. They're going to have more fun with it using the normal controller versus the hand gesture. The hand gesture is still going to be a lot of fun. And the reality is this finger part doesn't do anything. It's all about the wrist part. It's all about these motions. So like I tested this, I could be completely wrong, but I tested like this kind of motion and like closing my hands and all that. It didn't do anything. It was all about doing this like with my hand. So the Stunt RC car, this thing's pretty cool.